It's my birthday today, Mr Deputy Speaker, and I can think of no higher honour than being called to speak in the House of Commons on this day. And I do consider it an enormous honour to be serving as the Member of Parliament for the good and amazing people of Putney, Southfields, Roehampton and Wandsworth Town. And I'm speaking about 97 ministers for whom they must have thought all their birthdays had come at once. In the summer of chaos, when they were handed out additional sums which were excessive and undeserved within the ministerial severance pay scandal, which we're throwing a light on today. But issues like the additional, excessive and undeserved ministerial severance pay bring into disrepute this House and question the confidence that our constituents have. It's high time that the Conservative summer of chaos that has exposed this system, exactly as outlined, and resulted in a nearly £1 million payout for a conveyor belt of Tory ministers is reviewed. So to make sure the public gets good value for money from its government ministers, Labour is making proposals today, proposals that are sensible and reasonable and should be supported by all members of the House who have only Labour will change the rules so that failed ministers who've only been in the post a matter of weeks are no longer entitled to a quarter of their final top annual salary, but instead will receive a quarter of their actual earnings over the previous 12 months as a minister, minus any period covered by a previous severance entitlement. And if they return to a ministerial position after 3 weeks, but within the period equivalent to the number of days of salary they were paid in severance, they must return the corresponding amount of their severance payment. At the moment, this is just up to the goodwill of a minister who, out of the goodness of their heart, returns the money. Actually, it shouldn't be left like that. It should be very clear-cut within the system. Labour would also ensure that any minister who's had to leave their job whilst they're being investigated for misconduct has their severance suspended and then cancelled altogether if the allegations are upheld. Really, I don't think we should be putting forward this legislation. It should be so obvious. Labour will go much further than this if we have the honour of becoming the government. We will also bring in an integrity and ethics commission to go far further to clean up our politics, because trust in our politics has plummeted to an all-time low in recent years. And so it must be up to us in the Labour Party to clean up politics, to restore trust and show that it is not one rule for them and another for us. We're putting the government on notice today. If they won't clean up our politics,